As the legal challenge to Proposition 8 continues, Equality California backs away from a repeal campaign in 2012. More Republicans than ever support the freedom to marry, but deportation still looms for legally married LGBTs. And why should the nation's cops have to pay for John Boehner's $1.5 million anti-gay lawyer? I'm Matt Baum, and welcome to Marriage News Watch for October 10th, 2011.
Marriage News Watch is made possible by Marriage Equality USA. If you're getting married, you can make Marriage Equality USA your donation gift beneficiary at marriageequality.org/gifting. By Carbonated, a creative agency. And by viewers like you.
In North Carolina, Democratic Governor Bev Perdue joined Republican Representative Renee Elmers in opposing an upcoming ballot measure that would ban not just marriage, but civil unions and employment benefits for partners. The law could also force domestic violence programs to withhold services from unmarried victims, gay and straight. So it's no wonder that Republican lawmakers, Democratic lawmakers, and clergy are lining up to oppose the measure. Visit equalitync.org to learn more about how you can help. The polling is still very close, and we've still got 8 months before the final vote. There's similar news from Minnesota, where a group of Republicans spoke out against that state's impending anti-marriage measure. And they're putting their money where their mouth is, with a $10,000 donation to Minnesotans United for All Families. Visit mnunited.org to make a donation of your own, to volunteer, or just to spread the word. This surge in Republican support may be a response to new polling that shows voters increasingly hostile to anti-gay politicians. New data out this week shows that 42% of voters are less likely to support anti-gay candidates. That's compared to just 25% of voters who would be more likely to support anti-gay candidates. But one Republican still isn't getting the message. House Speaker John Boehner allocated another $1 million this week to prolong the legal defense of DOMA. That's on top of the $500,000 he's already wasted. And he went even further, threatening to strip that $1.5 million from the Department of Justice, which earlier this year dropped its defense of DOMA. The DOJ is responsible for national criminal investigations and law enforcement, so in essence, Boehner wants to rob police budgets to pay for one high-priced attorney. Meanwhile, there's still lots of trouble over at Immigration and Customs Enforcement, despite the Obama administration's directive to prioritize criminal deportations and leave law-abiding spouses alone. ICE is continuing deportation proceedings against a Philadelphia man who's married to an American citizen. Unless officials intervene, Anton Tanumi could be deported as early as January. And this week, Equality California announced that they won't pursue a Prop 8 repeal in 2012. Next year is already going to be crazy, with marriage campaigns in Minnesota, North Carolina, and potentially Maine. Added to that is a possible referendum on the inclusion of LGBT figures in California curriculum, and, by the way, a presidential race. So 2012 would have been a very difficult and very expensive year to try to overturn Prop 8, especially with the legal challenge proceeding rapidly through the courts. That's it for this week. Join us at marriagenewswatch.com, where you can sign up for breaking email alerts or browse our 3-year archive of marriage equality headlines. And connect with us at facebook.com/marriagenewswatch to stay informed. We'll see you next week.
Marriage News Watch is made possible by Marriage Equality USA. If you're getting married, you can make Marriage Equality USA your donation gift beneficiary at marriageequality.org/gifting. By Carbonated, a creative agency. And by viewers like you.